Getting late. 1 a.m. Keep looking for parts instead of working on the bike. So found some more junk. Some I knew about, some stuff I forgot about. Other stuff, who knows. Here's another Speedo. Not sure the ratio. Maybe it'll work. We'll have to find that out. We need a 1-to-1 ratio, not a 2-to-1. That's the problem. Alright, so I found derby cover, inspection cover, clutch lever, adjustable tranny plate from V-twin. Very important part I didn't have. Transmission or the oil tank bottom plate. And then these are the spacers that go under here to space things up. You can also use 3/8 nuts like this. Stick them in there. They're not quite the right size, but they're the same height as the plate, so they'll work. These are actually a little bit taller than a 3/8 nut. But the old 3/8 nut's a lot cheaper than these spacers, even though I own them. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them. Save money where you can, right? I got factory derby cover, inspection cover screws. Here's an oil replacement kit for everything. And then here is an aftermarket Allen style kit. So it's got flathead Allens in here and regular Allens. So what do you think I should use? The real stuff or the fake crap? You probably know which ones I like already. The expensive colony stuff there. Yeah, that's the ones I like. I also got some stainless steel, some screws that are stainless. Alright, so, this is the belt drive here, I dug that up. It has a 5-stud clutch plug with it, which I didn't really want to use. So I'm going to take that off and not use it. This is an old belt drive. This crap from the 70s and maybe in his early 80s, but I don't think so. And this belt has seen better days. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to use that belt drive. Not with this belt. Yeah, this one's gone. I think I might have a new one though. So the pulleys look good, except for that one. So, this isn't going to work anyway. It's stupid electric start. Damn. Striking out like crazy. Alright, well the belt drive I wanted to use isn't going to work. It would have worked if I put it in a my primary, but why would you do that? Chain works better. So, this will not clear right there. Let's see. Damn, I don't know if you can see, dumbass. This here rubs on that, or actually cuts right through it. Okay, so that does not work. But we have a belt drive that wants it. Vintage. I still think I have a belt drive though. Alright. We'll have to dig through some more parts. I have a bunch of miscellaneous pieces for belt drive. That was my complete one. Not the right one. Alright, well, whatever. It's hard to get good help when you're doing stuff around here. Alright, so let's try to get the oil tank mounted. So we just happen to have the important piece. Of course, it's in nice vintage chrome, my favorite, right? Alright. First thing I'm going to do is figure out our bolt height that we need. I already know it's going to be too short because I just remember the front of the oil tank has big ass bosses on it. They put doublers on here. That's not stock. Stock's just one piece, not two pieces. So this is upgraded. Upgraded means you got to do longer bolts. Oh yeah. That's why I bought longer bolts. See, didn't know which ones I needed. So we're going to use the long ones. Mine is no longer than that. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah. No, we need even more than this, I think. Yeah. It'd be close. I don't know. The next one will be too long to hit the transmission. We'll just have to work. Alright, so we'll have to use this one. Where's my nuts? There's one of them. The other one's mounted on it. And that one looks like it's recessed in there. Yeah, that one's not quite tall enough. This one here is good on this side. On the other side, it's a little on the short side. That's why they use those spacers. I'm still going to go with my same plan. Make it fit. Alright, so we're going to probably drop everything off of this pretty easily. We've got too many parts here we're dealing with. We're coming in from the back side, over there, not this side. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Alright, see what I can do. It's a lot easier when you got no fender back here. Come right in through the back side. Nope, still can't come to the back side. Just got more room back. You got my room for my hand in the back side. I'll take anything I can get. Alright, Paco has screwed me again. God, that is sharp. Jeez, that is sharp. Not sure if bolts will go in there. No way. So what is the problem? Probably doesn't fit. That's the problem. Actually, that's not a Paco part. It's a Dixie part. So it hits here and you can't get the bolts in. So it appears to be, it's not cut enough for the tube to go all the way through. So this is V-shaped, and here it needs to be radius shaped. Otherwise, no, this edge here needs to be folded inward a little bit. It'll probably give me enough to make it work. So how are we going to do that? We're going to find something we can fold it with. Or you bend it with a big ass hammer. That works too. Here's my folding tool right here. So, with any luck, this should be strong enough to do what I need to do. Yep. More brand new junk, doesn't fit. What a shocker. Same deal. Never had that before. Oh. Okay, so you stand on it. You put this in there. You go, whoop. And then some more. Actually bends pretty easy. It's definitely not heat treated. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely damaged chrome no matter where I put it. Anyway, I bent it all through here pretty good. So let's try the inside. Let's see what happens. So we put 2 bolts in here. We are successful. If we can't, then we still have a problem. Used to have a light. Yeah, I used to have a light someday. Somewhere. In a former life, there was a light. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room now. Oh, look at that clearance we got. We got like an eighth of an inch in there now. See, there's a problem. I just didn't make it right to begin with. See? So you got all kinds of room in there. Look at all that room I got now. Yeah, I don't even know how come it was a problem before. Jeez, it's like perfect. Happen to be not afraid to modify stuff. Alright, before I get too involved, need to put a lever in here. Can even do a mousetrap eliminator? I can put a mousetrap on it. I think I'm going to put a mousetrap on it. Or put a hand shift and a foot clutch, same one. Now will this fit? Probably not. Oh, look at that. It actually kind of fits. Just a little bit though. There's a real shocker. A part that doesn't fit. See, it hits the lid right there. It's really close under here too. So it needs to go up a little bit. Now when you tighten the nut down, see it looks like it goes up further. It needs to go to here though. So I think this needs to be bent just a little bit more than what it is. So we're going to modify this. This is going to do with not everybody has a press laying around to do this kind of stuff. But trust me, these are soft. So you could probably bend it with a crescent wrench if you wanted to. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if a crescent wrench would be more than sufficient quality to bend it. Alright, so I'm going to put that sucker right over like that. I'm going to put this over here. Lay that thing right on top of there. Okay, camera's going to go down for a minute. We need to bring the tripod with me. Alright, so how much do we want to go down? How soft is this going to be? I'm just going to push with my hand. Get a bend right here if I did that. I want to bend it right there though. So, press on that. Get my little baby hammer over here. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. Did it bend it? Definitely sprung it a lot. Yeah, I think it bent it. I don't want to bend it too much because then it's going to hit the oil tank. So it's better to go back and forth than it is to just go for it. Beat the tar out of it like I normally do. Okay, so now, oh yeah, we're right up there now. So see the old mark here where it was hitting before? Now it goes right to there, see? There you go. A lot of clearance on that also. Okay, I'm happy with that. Like I said, this is going to have to be fixed because this is bad. But the kicker has to come off anyway because the cover, there's no kicker, there's missing a gear in there. I guarantee you there's no kicker gear in there. Because I shouldn't be able to kick it this easy. Pretty sure there's parts missing. Something might not be in there. The transmission's got to come out of the frame anyway, so we're probably gonna do a little tune-up on a couple things when we get into that project. Okay, so we need to go ahead and put the tank up in there and make, this time it should fit, I hope. If it doesn't fit, we'll have to do something different. Okay, that one's started. Lose that nut. Nut's still in there. Yep. Alright, so pick up the back of it, wherever it went to. There it is. Get the bolt to start. Problem is the bolt won't clear the boss right there. There it goes. Do that. No, it's not quite in there yet. Should be able to get to go, but right now it's not going. Nope. There's just no clearance. That turd right there is in the way. So I need to radius that off with a big nasty ass file. Is what I need to do. When do we got one of them laying around? Let's see what we got laying over here. Fabrication department. Oh, look at that. There seems to be a essential tool I might need right now. So many pistons made rust. How'd that happen? Alright, we're going to give this a little love tap over here. So we're going to knock this corner off right here and radius it in there a little bit. Then I will be able to clear the bolt head that won't fit in there right now. Not getting the old tank closely. precision adjustment. It's really tight in there. You'll see it big time. The nut's still stuck in there, which is a plus. Ah, something poke me again. So you get the bolt to go in the hole. We have more clearance now, but we still get to go in there. I guess there's some more misalignment issues. Pull the other bolt off. There we go, it goes right in now. So I was able to go all the way forward now, put it in there where it belongs. Tight. This is not made to have a big oil tank in here, so that's why that doesn't fit. That's not supposed to be there. But they did use them later on, so actually it is supposed to be there. Yes. Still don't have any room. Okay, so now I get this one here to start. I don't know if I saw that in the video or not. Back up a little bit. I get this one here to start now. So I got a little more access over here. And this one starts right in, no problem. Just sounds over there, just binding. Just couldn't get to it. No problem with this one. Right in there. Not quite. Yeah, things are... The bolt holes don't quite like each other. What a shocker. More fitment issues. Shiny with a big red handle tool. Looks like this. A couple of these bolts. These are not the right bolts, but these are going to have to work for now. So we have two holes right here that don't appear to be lining up very well. You can see how much slot they gave you. It's huge too. So I force it with said tool right here. Put the bolt in the hole there. This is really a two-handed job, not a one-handed job with a camera. There we go. Okay, so we got a little binding issues. I'm not sure what is binding, but something is. Oh, tank's dropping a little bit. Probably because that nut's too short under there. No, there's the problem. See that big weld right there? That is our problem. Alright, so that needs to be come back off again and do some more fine tuning on that. Or just force it down in there anyway. It'll clearance itself. It'll probably just clearance itself anyway, so we'll just force it in there. that's some of our fitment issues right now. We're testing out the threads though. A lot of force on these threads that are questionable. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to do some work on that instead of keep forcing this down. This is sitting way low anyway. It's supposed to be a lot higher than this. There we go. Just bent it up. You can see it's hitting on that. There's supposed to be a big spacer that goes on here across the swing arm boss. This doesn't have it. This side does, because this has been modified for a later bike. I'm gonna have to find one of those, and then we'll have to. This should be drilled and tapped for a 5/16 bolt, and then here we're going to weld a couple nuts on there or something, or make up a threaded bung and weld that to the frame to support the oil tank. The oil tank's supposed to sit a lot higher than this. So we are all bound up right now. But for now, our clutch arm clears. So we didn't quite making much headway on that. Yeah, we're making some headway. Let's see if we got anything going on this side. This is open end because you can't put a box wrench on there. See how that goes.